Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We are back today with Season 1, Episode 11 of Haikyuu today.
Asahi, you know, his influence on Hinata is something else. Kageyama also told him, like, yo, if you want to be the ace, you have to be absolutely phenomenal. Right now, you're the greatest decoy on the court, but you could probably get there at times. So you should cherish your role that you have right now. And Hinata's starting to learn that a little bit. Like, okay, I'll do what I need to do, and we just go up from there. So I do like that. Very realistic. A lot of realism there from Kageyama to Hinata. I loved it.
And it also seems like we have our starting lineup finalized. So Coach Ukai-kun, or I guess I should say Daichi, because he made that decision, I guess, has inserted the upperclassmen into the starting positions. So that means Suga, Nishinoya, Daichi, obviously, and Asahi. And then we got to see in the ED, we got to see a brief little introduction to Nekama. I know that's them because I know of one character and so on and so forth. But I'm so excited to get into this. So anything else you want to say before we do?
Nope, I'm ready to hop into it. So if you will.
All right, guys. So without any further delay, let's get into Season 1, Episode 11 of Haikyuu right about now. Oh yeah, we got to work on receiving.
Oh.
Bye bye.
これからの試合はあのスパイクもあのレシーブも味方になるんだ。ひなた、そわそわしすぎ。援助か？
ここには猫バと練習試合。それが終わったらすぐにインハイ予選がやってくる。みんな集中しろ。もう一本。
Jesus Christ, Yamaguchi.
5本成功。交代です。
I am very accustomed to basketball and soccer practices. I've never seen a volleyball practice. Oh.
Bruh.
Shut up.
I can't with these guys, man.
It's hopeless. We're done for. The colors out of their face. They are revitalized.
Oh my god. I need that.
I haven't eaten curry, I don't think.
I have once or twice in like the past few years. It's yeah, it's good.
What?
Is this the Cursed House arc?
Never seen before. Is this Dandadan? Oh my god. Dandadan.
What anime are we watching?
Someone's gonna touch his shoulder.
Bruh. Hinata's so
Boink.
stupid. He has his hair down. I thought he was different.
Oh,
Bruh.
Shut up. You're being loud.
The bruh.
It's me.
It's me. I'm just a gentle giant, man.
What's up?
Come on, man.
That was one
Walking
of my
uphill
best
is
attributes
crazy.
as a soccer player. I love playing midfielder. And like I just always was the most conditioned player for basketball the season after because I'd played a full season of being a midfielder. Oh, so it hasn't been decided yet.
今年が最後なわけで、やはり特別な。
後輩の正セッターが怪我で出らんない時の一回きり。あの頃は試合に出してもらえないことがただとにかく悔しかった。けど仮にもコーチを引き受けた以上、後で粘るぞ。
Please don't run off the mountain.
Bruh.
Where are you? Yeah, because you're... Bruh. It's a man. Oh, it's a man and a cat.
Who's this VA?
Oh, you already know the GOAT. No wonder he's in your top 5.
Actually, that was before I even knew that, I think.
Yukikachi, guys, in case you were questioning if I knew who that was. Kosume.
Genma.
Enma, okay.
2年。
やべ、先輩だ。すみません。
いいよ。そういう体育会系の上下関係みたいな疲れるのとかは好きじゃない。
Once again, all these characters are so different. Like everybody, you're gonna get a different kind of character every time you meet them.
とは違うな。うちのはもっと。
Grrr.
I don't know how to explain it, but this meeting right here seems really special.
強いと思うよ。
ケンマ。
Whose VA is this?
Give me a sec.
またね。翔也。
Am I even gonna get it?
勝手にフラフラすんな。ごめん。知らない土地なんだから気をつけろ。
I might not get it this episode, guys, if that's the only dialogue we get from him.
I was testing out how good you were at this, you know?
I always hate those like 1 second guess the opening challenges. Like if they did
Oh,
that with
yeah,
VAs.
yeah.
I can eventually get it, but this is such a beautiful scenery. If I had that outside my house, I would be exercising every day.
君らの言うヒョロヒョロのチビとは俺たち猫マの背骨で脳で
Spine in the brain, huh?
心臓です。
There's always vending machines in the show.
なんだ。
一つでも多く勝ちたいです。次へ進む切符が欲しいです。
Oh,
俺より
oh, this is hurting me.
Take it.
山を選ぶべきだと思います。
Oh.
1年の時から一緒にやってきました。
I'll probably be the same way though. I'm like, honestly, I want to play a lot of games. I don't want to like. I know this kid has more talent than me. You can do so much with him. I'm fine with that. Riding the coattails, whatever you want to call it, I'm fine with it. This is a huge character moment. Off rip, very early in the series.
See, I think he is gonna get the starting position, but I love this conversation.
俺はお前を甘く見てたみたいだ。前にビビってる。俺はまだ指導者として未熟だが、お前らが勝ち進むために俺にできることは全部やろう。
Cool.
Balance it out. Make sure you make the right decisions. Wow.
Just around the corner? Come on. Too good.
I like that.
Drawn up plays. Ooh.
凄腕のリベロが入ったから、エースが戻ったから、よし勝てるぞってなるわけじゃない。
Exactly.
明日の宿敵、猫との勝負だ。
Crow versus cat.
強い方がコートに立つ。これ当然です。朝日さん。俺ずっとひたむきにやってきたわけじゃないです。
縁の下さん。練習前の話。
ああ、逃げ出した話。去年。
Ooh. Tough coach?
それまでそれなりに楽しくやってた部活が途端に勝つための部活になって、お前たちにも負けないように頑張りたいと思う。
I love this.
だから改めてよろしくな。はい。
Everybody's entrusting each other.
And plus, it's like they are second years. They're gonna have another year as long as everything works out.
Yeah, if anybody's, you know, supposed to sacrifice, willing to sacrifice, they got to. Hey. Oh.
And he gets the special one because he's this libero that gets a sub in. Yep. Baka.
Oh, my dumb ass, man.
I knew that. He does have the same number. I pointed that out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh!
ちなみに日向の好きな小さな巨人がいた頃が過去カラスノが一番強か駒に勝っていない負けっぱなしで終わっている
Oh.
おめえ返上してくれよしそれじゃ練習再開だしなやか
Mm-hmm.
Flexible.
なんだこれ。でも
See, and that type of stamina that we were just talking about earlier in the episode, this war of attrition, this can wear a team down. Especially if you don't get subs outside the libero besides once a match. It's like
squad.
they're so like one as a team. What the hell?
Snaki, you sure you don't have a brother? Mr. Enthusiast.
The universe is off keel. Who the hell is this?
You know this, you know him.
I do
You
know
him.
them.
気張りすぎてまた吐くなよ。
吐かねえよ。当たり前だけど、今試合に出らんなくても、みんな出るつもりでいる。
Exactly.
Give him respect.
Bruh, why are y'all always competing for everything? Exactly. Fight.
Finish him.
Yeah.
Squad shot. Okay, that's got to be the thumbnail.
Ah. There you go. Nice.
Oh, I'm upset with myself. I didn't recognize that VA.
I'll give you a hint. He's pretty popular nowadays. I mean, obviously he's been doing it for, as you can see, about 10 years or so. And obviously probably a little more, but pretty popular nowadays.
I'll watch it in editing. I'll figure it out.
Well, no, I'm editing this one. Nice. Well,
Watch
unless
you
you
talk
talk
about
about 13. I'll just say My Hero, JJK. I'll leave it at that.
All right. I'll have to watch this episode afterwards.
Bet. I love CD too, man. Kyoko. She's a
Kyoko-chan!
best girl.
What if
She's
she's
one
a
of the
girl
bestest girls
and
of all.
beautiful? Man, I really love this ED too.
Man. Next
Yeah, watch it.
two-ish episodes should be really cool, man. Yeah.
The cat versus
Okay,
crow
so that
fight?
episode.
Reunion. Again, my Japanese is rusty.
Cat and crow reunion. Nice. So yeah, what do you think about the episode, man? It was a lot of. I love all these characters in this episode. Great job. Like this, the sacrifices. That's so dope for these kids to be able to do that.
Can I just say, like, the emotional beats of this series, they are hitting already. We are 11 episodes in, guys. And I'm just like, I want everyone to win! I just want us to have fun. I don't want anyone to lose. No, but like, jokes aside, just I love that moment from Suga. Like, I know there was a lot of stuff that happened in this episode and the last one too, but that moment from Suga is just, he is the type of player that you want as a coach. He will do anything like that for the win. If you need him to ride the bench, if you need him to be a starter, he is going to do everything possible. And I'll also give you guys kind of another story time here. So in junior high, when I was trying out for the basketball team, I did not know anyone because my teammates for elementary school or grade school, as some of the international viewers might refer to it as, they did not go to the same high school because I think my mom did school of choice. So for those of you who are unaware, if there are multiple junior highs or middle schools in your area, you can choose to go to one or the other. So I went to this one high school, and most of my teammates, or nearly all of them, went to the other one. So me trying out for this team in 7th grade, I did not know a single person there. And I was always the type of player, I wasn't the most skilled, but I did work the hardest or damn near the hardest. So during the tryout session, I was actually, I'm not going to say singled out, but I was given a spot on the team first. Like, publicly, the coach recognized that I was like putting in 100% effort, and he gave me a spot on the team. I wasn't a starter, but he gave me a spot on the team first in front of everyone, just to show them like, hey, you need to be working as hard as him, because if you're not working as hard as him, I don't want you on my team. And that bit from Suga to where he is still putting in the physical effort, but he's also swallowing his pride, because this starting position is, you only get 3 years in high school to play this game. I couldn't even imagine, because thankfully I was lucky enough to be a starter for 4 years on the soccer team and 2 years on varsity for the basketball team. I couldn't imagine not playing or not starting, because you've put in so many hours of off-season training. You've literally, the cliche term is blood, sweat, and tears. You have done all of that. And for a freshman to come in and take your spot, I would feel devastated. So shout out to Suga. That was my highlight for this episode. I know I've been a bit of a monologue for this, but that seems to be another trend in this series. Love Suga. Best boy.
I love it. I love it. I love that it is getting you flashbacks of your experiences in high school when it comes to any sport that you play. That's good. That's when you know a show is doing the right thing, where you can relate to it from different characters, not even just from one character, but multiple, and their choices and decisions. That's fire. And also, he's the vice captain of the team too. So, like you said, swallowing that pride.
Damn.
It's like you're the vice captain.
That title doesn't mean anything.
You're supposed to be the starting setter, and you have 2 of your boys here too. That all 3 of you guys have the same goal. At least you and Daichi for sure. Like consistently, I saw he's he's back on track now. But like that, like imagine if he was in his shoes, vice captain. You've always wanted to just play and win, and this is your last year. And you're the setter, and now you have this prodigy setter that's a freshman that came in here, and it's like, me now, I'll be like Suga, but me younger, I'll be sad about it, but I think I still would I'll be pretty fucking sad. I'll be sad. I'll probably be sad.
The worst part about this, and we just talked about this in our Dandadan finale reaction, so check that out because it should be up before this. But the worst part about that, Kageyama is not a bad dude. He is a genuinely good dude. So you losing out on that position is literally only based on merits. It's not playing favoritism. It's not like, as Coach Ukai-kun said, as like his experience as a player. He is indeed doing what is best for the team. And I hate that for Suga. I love that for the team. And that's just kind of the way that Furudate is kind of balancing these two things of like the individual versus the team. And that is something that I don't think a lot of people that have not played sports realize, So again, I mentioned I've had a couple of stories about my youth and as it relates to sports, but like a lot of these conversations you don't even really think about unless you are in this position. So I felt like, oh great, I've got a spot on the team, but then kind of similar to my hero with the Deku situation during the sports tournament, all eyes were on me, and I kind of felt like people were jealous about it. So then I felt like I had a target on my back. So I was like, I gotta work even harder now. And it was just like, it's just all these things that you have to think about as an athlete as you're trying to coalesce as a team. And again, I didn't know anybody in that tryout session. This is all like brand new faces, brand new teammates. I've got a brand new coach, and I love Haikyuu. I feel like this is the one episode that really kind of like sealed the deal for me. Episode 9 was incredible. But this one, it struck a chord with me. It's just so great.
Episode 9 was that typical anime, like, okay, this is that episode. Like that's really good. The passion, the emotion from from that one. This one was just more about like, it felt so real. Like just like it's so relatable, even for the coach too. Like this happens to coaches all the time when it comes to, like you were saying earlier, when it comes to situations where you might have to set out a player for another player. And when he told Suga, he said, I underestimated you. He's like, don't worry, I'm gonna do the best I'm gonna make the best decisions for you guys in general, because he understands like he's sacrificing this position for this kid, but I'm gonna make sure no matter what, and it's not because I feel sorry for you or I feel this way about him or you, like, I'm just gonna make the best decision possible. And I trust him. I trust Ukai, and I believe that he will do just that. So when it's time for, Suga to sub in, if he's, not starting, that he's going to come in and help out when Kageyama needs to take a rest, or if he's not playing good himself, and vice versa. So that's great between the coach and Suga. This episode, that was dope. And also for the second years too, like off rip, they're like, we were, other coach, Ukai Senior, it was hard. It was rough. He was hard on us. We were like, yeah, fuck this. We're out of here. Then we came back. But it's like, you guys, we see the talent in you freshmen. So it's okay. We got another year, another year after this one. We're good. We got you. We got your back. We're supporting you guys. I loved it. All around this episode was just great vibes from all the characters and a lot of maturity too for these kids. So definitely rock with this episode.
Yeah. I don't have much else to say. That just took me down memory lane. It was emotional, not gonna lie, but yeah, I love this series. 11 episodes, you got me.
We in the next 2/3, it's gonna be pretty good too. So can't wait for that. You guys, obviously, you'll be seeing this once again. The schedule that we're trying to go with is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you'll see all these episodes on those days up until we catch up with the series, watch the movie, and jump to the manga. Whichever way we do it, we're going to complete Haikyuu nonetheless. And once again, happy holidays, everybody. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you all in the next video or stream. And peace.